The UK government's controversial asylum policy is facing renewed criticism after at least 6 people died when a small boat crossing the English Channel capsized and sank yesterday. Another 2 people are still believed to be missing after the sinking, prompting fresh calls for the government to urgently introduce safe routes for asylum seekers to prevent further tragedies. With this, now the spotlight has shifted back to UK government's asylum policy and once again to a controversial barge that is being used to house asylum seekers, the Bibby Stockholm barge. Bibby Stockholm is a barge that is berthed in Portland Port and is the first of its kind in the UK. It accommodates single men while their asylum claims are being processed. Residents whose claims are refused and have exhausted their appeal rights will be outrightly removed from the country. Until then, they are planned to house here. The barge, which is to be operational for at least 18 months, is also slated to provide basic accommodation and healthcare, catering facilities, and round-the-clock security. It was previously used by the Netherlands and Germany to house asylum seekers. The government announced in April its plans to house around 500 single adult men on the Bibby Stockholm, which was meant to serve as a deterrent to those hoping to seek asylum in the UK. The barge was originally designed to house 222 people but was retrofitted to increase its capacity. Critics say that the increase in capacity and density of the vessel, which now has beds for 500, was creating a health danger and safety concerns. The United Kingdom has now removed a group of asylum seekers off this barge just few days after moving them onto the vessel because Legionella bacteria was found in the water supply, an embarrassment for the government as it tried to showcase a tough new immigration policy. The bacteria discovered in the water supply can cause Legionnaire's disease, a lung infection that the UK Health Service describes as uncommon but very serious. The UK had started moving the asylum seekers onto the Bibby Stockholm, a barge anchored off Dorset on the south coast earlier this week as part of its high-profile strategy to deter people from arriving in the country on small boats. The policy was controversial before it even got underway. UK ministers had said that they wanted to reduce the cost of accommodating asylum seekers in hotels, while human rights campaigners had compared the barge to a prison ship and said its use was completely inhumane. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has vowed to stop crossings of the English Channel, which hit more than 45,000 last year. Almost 88,000 people have made the crossings of one of the world's busiest waterways since 2018, leading the country's asylum system to become overloaded. More than 160,000 people are waiting for asylum decisions as of the end of December 2022, with most having waited more than 6 months, according to official figures. The Bibby Stockholm serves as yet another example of the government's challenges in implementing alternative housing solutions for asylum seekers. Similar projects in other parts of England have been postponed or abandoned due to logistical hurdles and public resistance.